Laynie and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Today we're going to do something a little bit different and definitely fun. Yes, we are in my kitchen, but the reason for that is because my bathroom is really small and the lighting is terrible. So you guys, I really like the show The Real. Have you seen it? It's a really good talk show. All the ladies on there are super awesome and super fun. So Jeannie Mai is one of the hosts on The Real. If you've never seen it, check it out. Her mom is Mama Mai, and she is hysterical. That lady has a personality and a half. Well, recently Mama Mai shared her skincare on Jeannie Mai's channel. Mama Mai has fabulous skin, and she has some unique ways of getting her fabulous skin. A lot of the ingredients she uses in her skincare routine are edible, so that's why we're in here. So, if you want to see me do Mama Mai's skincare routine, then come on, let's go. Hello, honey! I mean, if you're going to do the skincare routine, you have to start with her signature opening. So, I wrote down all the steps of what I'm supposed to do for Mama Mai's skincare routine. She starts with coconut oil to remove her makeup. Now, I don't have any makeup on, but we're still going to dive into the coconut oil. Hold on. I gotta grab a cotton pad. Okay, sorry about that. Got my cotton pads. I'm using organic coconut oil, and I have my handy dandy little mirror here since, you know, we're in the kitchen. So I'm just going to smooth it all over my face. And so she keeps this on when she moves to the next step. It does feel so nice, and it smells so good. She actually eats a scoop of it while she's at it. I'm going to skip that part. Okay, so coconut oil, check. I've got my bowl, my spoon, my 100% pure wildflower raw honey, and I had to go to my local Asian market to get this key ingredient that she used. This looks like, I always called it pho, but I guess it's pronounced fa, soup mix, which sounds crazy to use for skincare, but hey, I'm going to trust her because her skin looks amazing. There are some really neat ingredients in here that make sense to me though as a good skincare ingredient. There is star of anise, cloves, cinnamon, ginger, and other spices. Cinnamon's really good for your skin. Ginger is really good anti-inflammatory, so I actually see why this works. Smells delicious. And then I'm just gonna mix it all together. Okay, I am holding the bowl and my mirror at the same time so I can see where I'm applying this. But I'm just gonna use the back of my spoon like a paddle. And she applied a really decent amount of this. It seriously smells so good, I could just eat it. You could eat it. It's just honey and spices. I'm now inspired and I'm going to try making pho soup at home because it's so yummy. Tony, there's extra for you so you can get in on the action later.
Sounds fun.
Alright, and now she just rubs it into the skin everywhere. It smells so good. And then this part she does rinse off. So this is not for the faint of heart. This is messy. But that's what self-care Sundays are for. Just spending extra time on yourself, on your skin. It does feel really nice. And I believe honey will moisturize naturally too. It like helps your skin lock in moisture. The next step I feel like is key. Mama Mai, I'm telling you, I'm following your routine. I want to look just like you. She says she just moves her face. This is probably gets the blood flowing. Super sticky. She didn't say how long to do this for. You think that's good, Tony?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now I'm gonna rinse this off and we'll be right back for the next step. Okay guys, something really cool, as I was rinsing off that honey spice combo, I could really tell that it had an exfoliating effect because the spices in there, like you could feel them, you could feel the kind of the graininess, so it was like totally exfoliating my skin at the same time. I definitely really liked that step in the Mama Mai skincare process. Okay, the next step totally makes sense to me. This is just a slice of lemon, and she rubs this all over her face, which would be a natural way to brighten, exfoliate. But this part makes total sense to me, and it feels really nice. Okay, I already feel brightened, and now we're gonna rinse this off. so right now my skin feels plump. I do feel like the lemon kind of made it feel a little bit on the drier side right now, but I think that's okay because the next steps will bring the moisture back into my skin. The next step is the strawberries. She actually just kind of places these around the eyes, rubs them on her face. She even rubs them on her neck and chest. Let me fix this real fast. I feel like I'm extra boobalicious today. And then she says these are also great because you can just eat them as a snack, which who doesn't love that? She leaves the strawberries and the strawberry juice on her skin for 15 minutes before moving on to the next step. I've never felt more like a queen, Abel. Can't see. Can't turn my head to look at the strawberries. Look at him looking at me. He wants one of these strawberries. Okay, we're just going to leave it at that. They won't stay. Also, I'd like to add that I apparently bought the world's most tart strawberries ever. They're so sour. I feel like Mama Mai would be so proud right now because she does not waste anything. So you know I'm not going to waste my leftover spice mix. I'm going to save this for next time.
What?
Your turn.
Oh, you're not trying to put that on me, right?
Oh.
That feels really strange. I think it's way more pasty than when you were doing it.
Probably.
It's like hardened now. Feels like you're putting tar on it.
Be kind to your skin. Soft motions.
I thought she slapped her skin. So it doesn't matter if your motions are soft. Not yet till I slap myself.
Okay guys, I looked all over town all weekend for a facial steamer. I could not find one. So I'm just using the only method I could think of. A pot with some boiling water. We are now supposed to steam the face to open up the pores before we move on to the next step. So, I feel it's kind of hot. Jeez. I know I could have got a facial steamer on Amazon, but that would have taken prior planning. I will say I truly loved the strawberry step in this process. That made my skin feel so good, and while you massage them into the skin, it feels amazing. Okay, we're going to call that good on the steam. Now we're going to move on to the next step. The next step sounds so fun to me. I've actually never bought fresh aloe before, and thankfully my local kind of like health food market had a big thing, a big leaf of aloe. I really want to find a true aloe plant, but I've never stumbled across one when I'm out shopping here locally. So I'm so glad they had the fresh leaf. So it's just a long leaf, and I cut it into little bits, and then I cut the bits in half. So I like cut a chunk, and then cut it in half so that I have the gooey inside right out in the open, because we're gonna rub this directly on our skin. Aloe is so good for the skin. Ooh, and this step feels so nice after the heat of the steam. I've bought like the after sun kind of aloe before. This is 100% pure fresh aloe. You can also use aloe on your hair. It's really good for your hair. And then, because Mama Mai did, I'm going to try eating some raw aloe. We'll see. Mmm. Yummy. Okay, so we're going to let this sit for 30 minutes and then we'll be back for the final step. Long sleeves, what was I thinking? Seriously. Anyway, so I just rinsed off the aloe. One thing that was kind of unique was, I do want to let you know, I didn't keep it on the full 30 minutes. I just kept it on until it felt totally dry to the touch. But as soon as you rinse it off, it's crazy because it's like the aloe comes back to life and it feels like slimy, tacky again. So now I'm just going to dry off my skin for the final time. Let's get a little up close and personal with my skin. Let's see, what do I think? I actually think my skin looks really, really clean. It does seem to have like a glow to it and a brightness. How do my pores look? Pores were a struggle area for me. I think my pores look pretty good. Obviously with any skincare routine, you're not going to get the full results from one use, but I could definitely see if you like made this a weekly thing, I think your skin would actually be pretty good, and it's a very clean, natural way of taking care of the skin. I definitely feel like a little bit dry just from how many times I have rinsed my skin. So she used some type of moisturizer at the end. I don't have that. What I do have is this hyaluronic acid moisturizer that I found at TJ Maxx. And hyaluronic acid is one of the best skincare ingredients in my opinion. It helps your skin draw in moisture and retain moisture. So that's what I'm going to use. And I definitely feel like I need that moisture back in my skin. One thing she's really good about is using these two fingers, which are the most delicate. I'm really bad at doing that. I'm a very rough skin washer, rough skin moisturizer, so I have to actually like tell myself to use these fingers and tell myself to not press so hard. And then she always goes in an upward motion because after years and years of washing, how I do, roughly and not paying attention, you can pull the skin down instead of lifting it up, which is, it makes sense and something I should definitely pay more attention to. Ooh, moisturizer definitely helped. Ooh, I feel good. I feel like I took some time to care for my skin and care for myself, which I think is so important. Mama Mai and Jeannie Mai, thank you so much for sharing the video on your channel. You guys, I'll have their video linked down below. Please make sure you watch it because you will get a good laugh out of it. Mama Mai is way more entertaining than I could ever hope to be. That woman has a personality and a half. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would love, love, love for you to join the Lash fam. Really, I would. I hope you are all having a wonderful, beautiful day. And as always, please try to stay positive because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.